But the call is to take action. Coming in the near future, some sort of past disappointment is rectified, brought to justice. Could be because of this Son of Cups. Could be because of this new thing that's conceived as a result of this, like, I don't know, this is sort of like a processing to me sometimes when I look at this, like with the nightshade, the hallucinogenic, he's like undergoing this process. And that is in and of itself a form of taking action. Hey Virgo, welcome to your general tarot reading for February 2021. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, my name's Amanda. I'm at Luna Sync Tarot. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. I appreciate your support. If this reading resonates with you, hit the like button so that it can circulate amongst others, and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear how this is resonating with you, what's going on with your life or in your life. If you're interested in a personal reading, there is information below in the description box. And I have shuffled your cards off camera. I'm going to give it one last shuffle here, and then we will sync up. We're going to take a look at your heart, your mind, your body, your past, your present, and your future. And we will pull a few clarifying cards and a card of guidance towards the end. So I guess that was more than a shuffle. Let's get started. Split the deck 3 ways. In the position of your heart, which is also the present moment, we have the Devil in reverse. That's a good sign. Letting go of something. Something that maybe wasn't serving you. In the position of your mind, we have the 8 of Wands, moving fast, moving forward fast. Fast, swift moving communication. Could be a communication around love. This is what you're thinking about. Like, should I communicate this? Wanting to move fast in a certain direction. Particularly where it comes to your passion. In your foundation or in the position of your body, we have the 4 of Discs, deciding who comes in and who stays out, creating a sacred space where you can get very mindful, very meditative, do some healing work. That's in the position of your foundation and in the position of your body. In the position of your past, we have the 10 of Swords. Wow. A reluctance to let go of something that's already over. In the position of the future, we have the Son of Cups. This guy. He's very dreamy. He's very intuitive, very fluid. You can see he has some nightshade here at his feet, or at the bottom of the card. The nightshade is a hallucinogenic. He is in a meditative posture, and there are beams of light emanating from his head. He's sitting in the shape of an egg, sitting on top of water. Very intuitive, very dreamy, very communicative. Messages are coming in. This is about conception, a new idea. Suns are about action. Taking action around a new idea in love or a new emotional beginning. And the action is very, it's very ungrounded is the word that I wanted to use, but that has some negative connotation to it, which I don't mean to apply in this sense. It's just very fluid. It's very ephemeral. It's very dreamy, very almost fantasy oriented. We'll clarify that one. The Son of Cups, he often comes in with an offer of love. This is the near future. He often comes in with an offer of love. His offer has to do more with the idea of love, sort of like being in love with love itself. It's an ungrounded offer. It's not super solid. It's more about like just enjoying all of the feelings or emotions that come up as a result of experiencing love, if that makes any sense. Let's clarify. What are you letting go of here with the Devil in reverse in the position of your heart, also in the position of the present moment? Could be unbounding yourself from some sort of toxic system. What is this about? What is the Devil in reverse about in the position of the heart and in the present moment? Whoa. 3 cards came out. Waiting to see your return on investment. You put a lot of time and energy into this. Knight of Pentacles, being completely stuck, completely at a standstill. Knight of Swords. Wow. Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Knight of Swords. This is an impulsive, fast move. Somebody comes in and just like cuts it to shreds, right? Just very quickly. So these could be 2 personalities in your life right now where the Devil in reverse is related. Somebody's stuck, somebody's behaving impulsively. Let me look at these cards. Waiting, watching, observing, wondering. Kind of stuck there. The Knight of Swords possibly comes in to cut you loose from this toxic system, this toxic tie. I feel like you've been there with that system, with that tie for a long time, waiting to see if things are going to change. Unable to make a move to create that change yourself. And then this Knight of Swords comes in for better or worse. You know, he's not always the most beneficial personality to have creating change, right? Because he comes in very impulsively, very rash, sometimes without thinking, and kind of just shakes everything up. It can be sometimes a destructive energy. In the past, this is a refusal to let go. So this could be the Devil in reverse, that toxic tie to some system or something or someone. In the past, there's been a unwillingness to let go, even though it's over. It's like there's nothing, I mean, 10 of Swords is like final ending, right? An often painful one. Typically, it shows 10 swords in a person's back. So it does bring up the idea that this ending has been painful or is painful, was painful. Not something maybe that you wanted. What was this ending or this unwillingness around letting go? The 10 of Swords in reverse in the past. Let's clarify that. There is some sort of action taken around emotions, a new emotional beginning, or love in the near future. What is this 10 of Swords in reverse about? There we go. The Empress in reverse and the 9 of Wands upright. Definitely carrying a burden. It has been a burden. It was a burden for you. It felt like a burden. A huge energetic toll. Empress in reverse had you disconnected from your native energy. Your lack of, there's a lack of sort of like, you're just disconnected from that, from your own creativity. Had you disconnected from your own creativity, your own abundance. What is the Son of Cups in the near future? This offer or action taken around love. This new, it's like a conception. There's an egg. He's sitting inside of this egg, like something is being conceived. Son of Cups in the future. What is being conceived here? It doesn't feel totally grounded. There's hallucinogenics here. He has ingested these hallucinogenics. He's playing a flute. There is illumination. There are birds. Justice. This has to do with feeling right. Like a fair conclusion has come about as a result of this disappointment, this heartache, this thing that you're letting go, this toxic tie, this toxic system, oppressive system. There was an unwillingness or a reluctance to let it go. There was a waiting, just waiting to see what happens, waiting for change to just kind of occur, almost without your involvement. And then something comes in, Knight of Swords, and just cuts it. In the future, then, we have a new emotional beginning. Something is conceived. Something is being conceived. And it's also bringing about this sense of justice around the situation for you. Like, okay, well, this is a fair outcome where this heartache is concerned. What is this Eight of Wands? This is fast-moving communication, or just moving very fast. Sometimes that has to do with the communication around love. Those are Cupid's arrows. Sometimes that has to do with taking action, moving fast around your passion. Wands, Suit of Wands is about passion, creativity, initiatives, endeavors that have to do with your passion and creativity. Eight of Wands in the position of what you think about it all. Page of Cups. We got the Page of Cups again. The Son of Cups is the Page of Cups. Yeah, somebody's coming in with some sort of offer. No, sorry, the Son of Cups is not the Page of Cups. In this Mother Peace deck, the Son of Cups is the Knight, sorry. The Knight of Cups. They're about taking action. The Page of Cups is about making an offer. So you're thinking about communicating an offer, an emotional offer, an offer around love, some sort of communication that involves an offer, or you're thinking about somebody else making that offer to you, communicating, maybe somebody has communicated an offer to you. Could have to do with it could be an offer of love. It could be simply an offer that makes you feel a certain way. And then in the foundation, we have the Four of Discs, deciding who comes in and who stays out. Could be that there's like this old love situation that's being resolved in this progression from past to future. There's a resolution of some heartache from the past, a letting go, a release from some sort of sense of oppression or toxic tie. And then what's on your mind is this offer, this love offer. And in your foundation, it's like creating boundaries, setting boundaries about who leaves, who stays out. Like you are no longer welcome here, right? I'm letting this go. And who is allowed in. And so if an offer is coming in, this just might be on your mind. Wow, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Make sure you're not coming from a place of poverty mentality, like neglect, emotional neglect, being left out in the cold, not having enough. Is this action that you're taking around shutting this door coming from this place of like, no, I've experienced these old traumas. These feel like old programs. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Being left out in the cold, not having enough, poverty mentality, emotional neglect. And then there's this issue of deciding who comes in and who stays out. So like this is influencing that in some way in your foundation. This is the foundation of the reading. Tell me more about the Four of Discs. Then we'll look a little bit more into this offer. What is this offer about? But first, this thing that you're doing, this action that you're taking in order to create stability and security for yourself, this Four of Discs energy in the position of your foundation, also your body. Not wanting to be like just an option. Feeling confused, lack of clarity. World in reverse. Again, I feel like there's some sort of cycle that is completing here that you're not totally complicit with. What is this offer? I'm going to use a different deck. There's the Page and there's the Knight of Cups present here. There's a progression of an offer to an action. An action is in the near future. It has to do with justice, fairness, equilibrium. Something feels like it's a heartache, a past heartache is rectified in some way. This offer is on your mind. Either you're making the offer, it has to do with the communication. Pages are also about communication, but we have the Eight of Wands, which is about communication. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is clarifying, what is this offer? Oh, there may be some concern about this offer. Well, clearly there's concern about this offer because of all these cards that showed up in the foundation around who comes in and who stays out, right? Somebody is coming in with an offer, and at the same time you're like, I don't know. I'm setting my boundaries right now. We are the world. This is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse in the traditional deck. Not knowing, I mean, it's like, I get the sense that you know that this offer that's coming in is ungrounded. I keep saying an ungrounded offer. The Ten of Pentacles is all about like ultimate groundedness, like establishment, like you've established, you've grown the seed to its fullest potential, and you have established wealth, established abundance around you. It's very grounded. It shows in the traditional deck, it shows an older man with a white beard sitting on a throne surrounded by all of this lush beauty around him, children, grandchildren, dogs, the house, you know, like everything that you would hope for at the end of your life. Just this enough, having enough to share. And this offer doesn't, you have your doubts about the groundedness of this offer that's coming in. Let's pull a card of guidance for you, Virgo, as you navigate this situation in February 2021. Hey, it's Wednesday, the 23rd, and I hope I have that date right. I'm terrible with dates. And the full moon is happening tomorrow, Thursday, in your sign. Full moon in Virgo. This full moon, I believe, I was listening to Chani Nicholas. I love her. She was talking about this full moon having to do with partnership. Antelope. 37. 7 plus 3 is 10. We have a lot of 10s here. Finality, but they're in reverse. So let's read about antelope. Antelope is about moving fast, fast movement, swift movement, taking action. That's this Eight of Wands energy here. Action. Yeah, okay. When time was just beginning and the tribe of man was small, Antelope saw that the two-leggeds were naked, hungry, and in danger of extinction. The ancestors would soon vanish from Mother Earth if action were not taken. Antelope took action and came into the camp, calling all two-leggeds together for counsel. Great Mystery sent me to teach you a lesson. The lesson is to do. You have no need to be fearful if you know what to do, and then you do it, Antelope said. And what shall we do now? Asked the people. If you're naked and cold, you should kill me and take my coat to keep you warm. It is my gift to you. Do it. We will, said the people. But what of our hunger? We are starving. What can we do to save ourselves? If you're hungry, you should kill me and take my flesh, for it will nourish you and make you strong. It is my gift to you and a part of my evolution. It is my service. Do it. Antelope knew that humankind would survive the ice age if the people learned to eat meat. Before the movement of the great ice mountains, fruit and vegetables had been plentiful, and the two-leggeds had had no need to eat the bodies of their fellow creatures. The clans of the second world ate antelope. Taking the instinct and wisdom of the four-leggeds into their bodies, the people learned through each creature's essence how to survive. They were taught never to waste or to take more than they needed. When they were in need, the two-leggeds knew to take action. If you feel stymied, call on antelope medicine. If you're balled up and twisted in knots, antelope powers will speak to you of proper action and soon set you free. Many ingenious solutions to problems are whispered by antelope. Listen and, even more importantly, act. Surround yourself with the illumination and secret knowledge of antelope. Combine this with action, and you will overcome any obstacle or hindrance in your path. If antelope is your centering tree and strong personal medicine, thank Great Spirit. Say what should be said. Your judgment is sound, and your actions will be successful. Wow. So, action. The Son of Cups is about taking action. There's some sort of offer, some sort of communication that is on your mind. You feel like it is ungrounded, or you think it might be ungrounded. You're deciding who stays in and who stays out. There's fears here for sure of being left out in the cold, situations from the past that left you feel neglected. There's a call for you to take action. Now look, we have the Son of Cups coming in the near future. The Suns are all about taking action. And then we have in the present moment this Knight of Swords. This Knight, again, the Sun in the Mother Peace deck is the Knight in the traditional deck. You have two Knights here about taking action. We have the Knight of Pentacles. This is about inaction. This is clarifying the Devil in reverse, which is a loosening of yourself from some sort of oppressive system. This guy comes in and takes action, sometimes without thinking. It's very impulsive, very swift moving. This is also very swift moving. But the call is to take action. Coming in the near future, some sort of past disappointment is rectified, brought to justice. Could be because of this Son of Cups. Could be because of this new thing that's conceived as a result of this, I don't know, this is sort of like a processing to me sometimes when I look at this, like with the nightshade, the hallucinogenic, he's like undergoing this process. And that is in and of itself a form of taking action. All right, Virgo, I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, hit the like button, and I hope you have the best February. Take good care.